Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? It's a while since I made a video or went live stream, but I came across some interesting articles today, and I just wanted to share. Um, Article ABC News: rides reopen after black bear captured at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom Park. A black bear was spotted Monday at Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, and it wasn't in the safari at Animal Kingdom or in the Country Bear Jamboree show. The wild black bear was spotted in a tree at Magic Kingdom, according to Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, which was called in to help capture the animal. The FWC said Monday afternoon that the adult female bear was captured by a team of FWC law enforcement officers and biologists from its bear management program. The rare black bear sighting temporarily shut down several rides at the theme park. A spokesperson for Walt Disney World confirmed to ABC News that Frontierland, Liberty Square, and Adventureland at Magic Kingdom Park are now reopened. The captured bear will be relocated to the Akola National Forest, which is located approximately 80 miles north of the theme park. In most cases, it is best for bears to be given space and to move along on their own. But given this situation, staff have captured the animal and are relocating the bear out of the park to an area in or around the Akola National Forest. The FWC told ABC News in a statement. The FWC noted that the bear was almost likely searching for food, saying during the fall, bears are more active as they search for food to pack on fat reserves for the winter. Exactly where the bear was sighted on the Magic Kingdom property has not yet been publicly confirmed. The Magic Kingdom Park, which first opened in 1971, welcomes thousands of visitors each day. According to FWC, Florida is home to an estimated 4,000 black bears, which are the only species of bear that calls the Sunshine State home. The breeding season for black bears in Florida runs from June to August, with most cubs born in late January or early February. The FWC notes on its website that as the human population of Florida has rapidly grown, so too has the state's bear population, meaning there are more human bear encounters today than in the past. Urban sprawl is encroaching on traditionally remote areas, bringing people into prime bear habitat, the agency states. As a result, bears and people are encountering each other more than ever. It's very interesting. There's supposed to be a scripture in the Bible that states that, it will come a time when, the beasts will get wild and start attacking humans and carrying on. And, even in where I live in Montgomery County, Maryland, the animals, you see more animals in places where they haven't been, fox, possums, raccoons, deer, because they keep building and building. And when you keep tearing down forests and building up all these buildings, my mother once said the animals don't have anywhere to go, so they're going in people's houses. They're showing up where we at, places where we habitat that they normally stay out of, but they're just coming into our habitat. And that's it's pretty scary. People who are homeowners are scared to go out at night or whatever because they don't know if something's gonna come around their car or under their car. What about all those alligators and stuff that keep crawling up on people's houses in Florida? I could live in Florida. They hide all up on your car. Them things, them alligators, they crawl up on people's houses. They crawl up to your front door. I would be scared. And people keep making videos about it. People who live in Florida, they make videos showing alligators walking into people's yards, walking up to people's front doors, crawling up on people's houses. I mean, that shit is scary. I'd be scared. I would be scared to death if that happened to me. I would be scared. I don't think bears and alligators, I'm scared of animals like that. I'm scared of them kind of animals. And I just want to know what y'all think about it. Now, what do y'all think about it? I mean, why y'all think we haven't all these different animals show up in places where we at? How did black bear end up in the Magic Kingdom Disney theme park? But on another article I came across today, almost half a dozen businesses set on fire in Montgomery County. Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Services said it was investigating several fires that happened on Sunday morning in Gaithersburg. Pete Pringer, the PIO for the department, said investigators were seeking information about a half a dozen fires in Gaithersburg between 2:30 a.m. and 3:15 a.m. on South Frederick Avenue and Russell Avenue. That's not far from where I live at. It's just right around the corner. Officials said they are investigating this as arson because the fires are suspicious in nature. Perginer said the person of interest is currently in custody. Fires include a vehicle fire, structure fire, and associated outside fire. Damage was reported to be significant, but there were no injuries. That's a very short article, but still, who is going around? An arsonist going around setting things on fire. That's just scary. You know, you can go outside in the morning on your way to work and your goddamn car has been set on fire. People, homeless people, people who don't have nothing to live for, they are lashing out. They are hurt and they're attacking people who they feel have a better life than them. Nobody cares about me. I can't get what I want, I need, so I'm gonna act like a fool. I'm gonna act like an asshole. I'm gonna wreak havoc. I'm gonna be destructive. I'm gonna set shit on fire. I don't care who it hurts. So much. I'm just gonna set stuff on fire. And the last article date I found, this was very interesting. This the UAW strike in its fourth day amid negotiations with General Motors, Ford, Stellantis. A labor strike against the three largest motor vehicle manufacturers in the United States carried into fourth day on Monday amid ongoing negotiations to reach a deal. The United Auto Workers, which represents nearly 150,000 American auto workers, launched a strike early Friday against General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis, the so-called Big Three. My vehicle is a Ford vehicle. I own a Ford. Almost 13,000 workers walked out of three auto plants in Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio. The union is utilizing a stand-up strike method to target specific plants and add to the list if a deal isn't reached. The UAW held talks with Ford on Saturday, General Motors on Sunday, and plans to meet with Stellantis on Monday, a union source told ABC News. The conversations with Ford were reasonably productive, the source said. Sticking points in negotiations were wage increases and the lift of the work week. The union is demanding a 46% pay increase combined over the 4-year duration of a new contract, as well as a 32-hour work week at 40-hour pay. I wonder if they're gonna get that. With all the companies and shit that are cutting back everywhere I go, my company I work for, everybody's cutting back hours, trying to keep from hours, trying to cut back on how much money they pay you and mileage to travel back and forth from the different jobs you do. If you do service orders, the way people are cutting back, I wonder how do they figure? The union is demanding a 46% pay increase combined over the 4-year duration of a new contract, as well as a 32-hour work week at 40-hour pay. I wonder how that's going to work out. The way people are cutting back, the way companies are sending jobs overseas to save money. Every company in America is about saving money. You go into grocery stores. I don't care what state you live in. And all the all the cashiers have been replaced with self-checkout counters. You got one person managing these 3 or 4 different self-checkout things. To me, you're getting over. You got one person. See, to me, and then they wonder why they wonder why theft has increased. Because why should people, when people see that they're not valued and cared about, they lash out. Why should I pay for all this stuff? So people will scan whatever they want to scan and keep writing and whatever they don't want to pay for. Why do you have customers scanning their own food, their own products that they're coming in to buy? Anyway, let me continue with this article. So far, all 3 of the Detroit-based companies have each put forward proposals that offer workers a 20% pay increase over the life of the agreement, but preserved a 40-hour work week. After the unprecedented strike began on Friday, Ford laid off 600 workers, who assembled cars at a plant in Michigan. Workers in the paint department at a nearby plant are out on strike, leaving the assembly workers without adequate parts, since the parts require paint before they can be put together into cars, a company spokesperson told ABC News. So there are cars that are on those that need to be put together and not being put out and sent out to the car dealerships because they're not being put together because the workers are on strike. So how are people gonna buy new cars even if they got the money? President Joe Biden said Friday he is deploying acting Labor Secretary Julie Su and White House Senior Advisor Gene Sperling to Detroit to offer their support for the parties in reaching an agreement. Economists previously told ABC News that a strike could result in billions of dollars in losses, disruption to the supply chain, and other financial consequences. I mean, that's pretty serious. Anytime, these people who work in these car manufacturing, putting these cars together, are striking, because they don't feel like they get enough pay. They want more pay. I mean, I can't even believe the audacity of people that even stand up and ask more pay. I mean, the way that things are going, I mean, the economy has been dwindling ever since even before the damn pandemic. You can't get nothing out of these people. I mean, there is no recovery. The economy is not coming back. This kingdom is falling. It's coming down. People have been struggling, but they're struggling more now than they ever have. I would like to see if they get what they're demanding. So anyway, everybody post their comments, what they think, what they feel.